So I got the most silliest people on the last video, the chemtrails, fighting about whether the plane was a chemtrail plane or not. Sure, it can be a chemtrail plane, but it isn't chemtrailing. And you know, trolls, that I'm here to prove it. That's right. Don't make me go back and look in the footage of when I was zoomed out. A chemtrail, I thought most of you knew that chemtrails caused lines to remain in the sky. Watch when I zoom out. That long, massive line isn't long. It's because I'm 2,000 millimeters zoomed out. Now, where's the chemtrail? Let's zoom back in. Where's the chemtrails in the sky? How come there's only a tail trail? So do you understand? It can be a chemtrail plane, but that is definitely a contrail. Now, let's look at the same plane that I caught 3 years ago. Yes, a British Airways plane, because now you all told me what the airway model and airway was, which was British, not the model, but the airline, British Airways. These are chemtrails. When a plane goes by, it leaves a line in the sky, and the line does not dissipate behind the plane. It remains there and thickens up, and it gets a lot thicker. Chemtrails and contrails are very similar things. We're talking about vapor. The difference is that poison being applied in a vapor with heavy metallic objects like aluminum oxides, etc., to be heavy and dense, to accumulate water molecules around it, and to become heavy and fall down on us. That's chemtrails, among a lot of other products and poisons that they put in it. Geoengineering is real. It started in 1940s. It was in New York the first time there was ever a chemtrail anywhere on the planet. And then 3 or 4 countries like Spain, Canada, USA all got together, and then they started poisoning or spraying the people. Those are real chemtrails. You can see that they don't move no matter how long you see them. The way I was filming the plane, I always kept that tail full, but it wasn't full in the last video. Everyone was totally mixed up on that. Let's go see that now. I had some trolls the last video saying, Bruce, it's chemtrailing. No. It's a chemtrail plane that I showed in the last video, but it's not a chemtrailing plane. That's obvious. It was contrails coming out the back. And the idiots that were saying that it wasn't, go back to school. Look at this, British Airways airplane, okay? The same one that I filmed yesterday, except this was 3 years ago, if not 4. And there it is. Seems the same British Airway, right? Same 4 motors, the same nozzles and everything on it. So this plane is chemtrailing. It's running alongside of a chemtrail that you could clearly see on the bottom. And that's nothing. You watch once I back out, and you're going to see that the line behind it is the length of 150 planes. The one that was going by in the last video was not. So this, again, is 3 years ago. This is not the last plane that we saw. It's the same model. And you're going to see now, I'm going to zoom out, and you're going to see at the back of it remaining thick all the way across the sky. It doesn't. It starts about at the edge of the cloud there, and it'll keep on going, and that line will remain thick, and it's really a chemtrail. Contrail that I was filming, I was zoomed up. I know 99% of you have no idea. Okay, no clue at all. Zoom up 2,000 millimeters on the plane. The contrail behind it's going to be fucking-enormous, guaranteed. But I didn't show any chemtrailing. Okay, let's go back and see what I just filmed in the last video. And you let me know this time in this video if I'm showing you a chemtrail. So we go back to the last video. There it is, the chemtrail plane that is not applying chemtrails, only contrails. Because chemtrails remain in the sky. That's obvious. That is so effing obvious. I was really surprised. I'm hoping some of you were joking when you were literally saying that I was nuts, that this is a chemtrail. But a lot of people are fighting, this is chemtrail plane. It's a chemtrail plane. You can see the friggin' nozzles. But watch when I zoom out. Here we go again. Here we go again. There's no line in the sky. It's breaking up. It is not a chemtrail. Zoom back up. The only reason why it looks big, the back of the plane, watch, is because I zoom up 2,000 millimeters on the hairline coming out of the plane at the back. It doesn't remain in the sky. When the chemtrail, trust me, we can see it. Let's go back to the chemtrail plane. Same plane. Here's the chemtrail. 3 years ago, and there's a complete line at the back, which is ridiculous, like 50,000 times longer than the other one. Thank you. Thanks. Aliens up there on the moon. They may be even coming right here soon. Aliens are mining on the moon. Yes, they are up there. Doesn't matter, cause disclosure's coming soon. Disclosure's coming soon.